the cold metal of a nuclear launch button. Two nations at the brink of mutual destruction. How do humans make decisions when everything is at stake? This was the world that fascinated Thomas Schelling, one of the most influential thinkers of the 20th century. Born in 1921, Thomas C. Schelling was an American economist whose work transcended traditional boundaries. His brilliance lay not in complex mathematical formulas, but in his profound insights into how people make strategic decisions. Schelling received the Nobel Prize in Economics in 2005, recognizing decades of groundbreaking work that changed how we understand human interaction. At the heart of Schelling's contribution was his analysis of strategic behavior, how people make choices when their outcomes depend on the choices of others. Unlike pure mathematicians in game theory, Schelling focused on the psychological and social dimensions of decision-making. He understood that humans aren't perfectly rational calculators, but social beings influenced by expectations, norms, and communication. Perhaps Schelling's most famous concept is what we now call a Schelling point, a solution people tend to choose when they cannot communicate but need to coordinate. Imagine you need to meet someone in New York City but haven't specified where or when. Most people would instinctively choose noon at Grand Central Station. Nothing makes this objectively better than other options, but it stands out in our shared understanding, a focal point for coordination. During the height of the Cold War, Schelling applied his strategic thinking to nuclear deterrence. He recognized that nuclear strategy wasn't just about military capability, but about credible threats and promises. His book, The Strategy of Conflict, introduced concepts like the threat that leaves something to chance, the idea that creating a risk of unintended escalation can actually enhance deterrence. Schelling's insights extended beyond international relations. He explored how social conventions emerge and persist without central coordination. Why do neighborhoods often become segregated, even when individuals have only mild preferences? How do social norms develop and maintain themselves? His models showed how individual choices could create collective patterns that no one necessarily intended. What made Schelling remarkable was his ability to identify the strategic essence of seemingly diverse problems. Whether analyzing nuclear standoffs, traffic congestion, or addiction, he revealed the underlying logic of human choice. He showed how commitment strategies, deliberately limiting your future options, could paradoxically increase your power in negotiations. Schelling's work on self-control illuminated the internal struggles we all face. He described the human mind as containing multiple selves with conflicting interests, the present self wanting immediate gratification, the future self desiring long-term well-being. His analysis of commitment devices helped explain why people might voluntarily restrict their choices, from joining savings clubs to avoiding temptation. The beauty of Schelling's approach was its accessibility. Rather than relying on complex mathematics, he used vivid examples and thought experiments that anyone could understand. This made his insights not just academically influential, but practically useful across disciplines and in everyday life. Today, Schelling's fingerprints can be found across economics, political science, international relations, and even urban planning. His work on coordination problems helps explain everything from language conventions to technology standards. His analysis of tipping points has informed our understanding of social change, from neighborhood transformation to the spread of new technologies. Thomas Schelling showed us that beneath the apparent chaos of human interaction lies a strategic logic, not perfect rationality, but patterns of thinking that shape our choices in our world. By understanding these patterns, we gain insight not just into global conflicts, but into the everyday negotiations that define our lives. In a world of increasing complexity and interdependence, Schelling's strategic wisdom remains more relevant than ever.